Hi Laura, it's Steve. I'm just down at 7 at 36 Rosella Road, just doing an inspection. Look, I just thought I'd do a video for you to show what I mean in relation to this property, but I've just come down here. I don't think it's going to lease very easily in its current state. So I'm in the courtyard of the property. You can see that there's some serious weeds going on. There's planter pots. The side fence, I don't know if you can see it quite clearly here, is just about to fall over. That might give you a better idea. So that's not going to present well. There's some sort of product, looks like somebody's vomited and then set it on fire in terms of what's happened to this fence. It might just be from the gutters. I'm just looking at the gutters of next door. It might overflow and run down the side of this fence. That's probably what it is. But that needs to be looked at from the property next door. The weeds in the garden bed are horrific. There's cracks to the walls. The exterior of the property needs to be painted. It's like two different colours, the windows. It's very odd. As you can see, more weeds, junk, a hose, you know. Yeah, look at all these weeds in here. So I'm not sure what's happened in relation to, you know, even the clothesline needs a tidy up. I'm not sure what happened in relation to the tenant and the bond, or as to whether or not it was given to them when they moved into the property like this. But it's not very good in terms of our standards and the standards that most tenants would expect when they come to a property. So little things that I've picked up on, like these blinds aren't designed for this window. You know, they've just put in some blinds. It feels wrong. You've got cables hanging out the wall here and here. The room itself isn't very clean. You know, if I come down here, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's all stuff on the ground. The light fitting, you know, it's not in keeping with the room, and then non-matching here. And then you've got the same issue. Like, this is a bedroom, faces west, and it's got blinds that don't create darkness. You know, that'd stop a lot of tenants as a single sort of starting point. If you go into the bathroom, I don't know how many times these tiles have been tiled over, but you know, they're very dated. The bath itself is brown. The vanity, you know, has no mirror above it. You know, these are just little things, but it all adds up. The toilet itself is dirty. Looks like the window's been left open here in the bathroom, so that's not ideal. I'll close that. You know, the big shower curtain. I don't think a young lady would be interested in renting this property. You see that you've got some problems with rot. You know, this wall was quite grotty. Little things, but you know, no light fitting, hanging off the wall, quite grotty around the light switches. Go in there, you've got paint scrapes here. As soon as you walk into the kitchen, the doors are all ajar and with rot at the bottom. You know, that's not attractive. You've got very little bench space in here. The cooker's okay, but you've got very little bench space in here. You know, the kitchen really needs to be redone. You know, the old exhaust fan and all that sort of stuff. Look at the mould on it. I don't know where you can see that, but it's pretty average. So it's going to be very hard to tenant this property. We've shown a lot of people through, and you know, it's going to be a question now of what can we do to fix it, to be able to secure tenants for it. Because, put simply, now's the time. I don't know if this owner bought the property a while ago, but if you can drag some extra equity out of it and put a new kitchen and bathroom in it, and do some new blinds, and neaten up the courtyard, then I think that's what needs to happen. You know, it's I see when you get a property like this, that you're not going to attract somebody who's going to look after it and somebody who's going to pay the rent on time. You're going to attract only the lowest calibre of tenants, the ones who can't afford anything else, and even then, like look at this back door, it doesn't fit. You can see light all around it. You know, there's light at the top, light down the side, and light at the bottom. You know, I can't see how we're going to tenant the property as it is. Anyhow, just some feedback. I'll find out who the place is next door, who owns who's the body corporate next door, so hopefully we'll get that problem fixed with the fence. Thanks.